Good morning, students. This is Ranjan Kumar, and today we are going to start chapter 12, Pictograph. Okay, students, now as you can see, sorry, yes, now as you can see the word pictograph. When we use pictures to represent data, it is called a pictograph. Simple pictures or symbols are used to represent data. Whenever we use pictures to represent data, it is known as pictograph, and we use simple pictures or symbols to represent data. Now let us see example number 2. Let us see this example where we have to read a pictograph. Given is a pictograph that shows number of trees planted by the students of a school on 5 days of a week. As you can see here in the question, it is clearly written that a pictograph is given in which shows number of trees planted by the students of a school on 5 days of a week. In 1 week they planted these many trees. Okay, so as you can see here, on Monday you can see 4, on Tuesday you can see 6, 7, Wednesday you can see 3, Thursday you can see 2, and Friday you can see 5. So these are not 4, 5 or 6, 7 trees. You have to see the key. One tree represents 2 trees. That means we have to multiply the number of trees by 2. For example, let us see. Study this pictograph and answer the questions that follows. So these are the questions and you have to answer with the help of the pictograph in the previous page, this page. Okay, now let us see what to do. The first question is, how many trees were planted on each day? How many trees were planted on each day? So solution, you can see, we know that one tree represents 2 trees, so the number of trees planted on each day equals to Monday. How many trees were there? 4 trees. So 4 into 2 equals to 8 trees. Because why we are multiplying with 2? Because one tree represents 2 trees. So as you can see in this question, here are 4 trees. It doesn't mean that on Monday they planted only 4 trees. How many trees they planted? The answer is in next page. 4 into 2, yani that means 4 trees into 2, 8 trees. In the same way, Tuesday they planted 7 trees into 2 equals to 14 trees. Wednesday they planted 3 trees into 2 equals to 6 trees. Thursday they planted 2 trees into 2 equals to 4 trees. And Friday they planted 5 trees into 2 equals to 10 trees. So these are the answers of question number 1. Now let us come to question number 2. What was the total number of trees planted in all the 5 days? So the question is, what was the total number of trees planted in all the 5 days? So let us add 8 plus 14 plus 6 plus 4 plus 10. Okay, so your answer is 42. When we add all these numbers, we get the answer 42. Okay, let us check once. 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 14, 34, and 34 plus 8 is 42. Okay, so total number of trees planted in all the 5 days equals to 42 trees. Now come to next question, question number 3. On which day was the maximum number of trees planted? Okay, so you can see here easily, on Tuesday number of trees planted equals to 14 trees. So clearly number of trees planted maximum are 14 and they were planted on Tuesday. Now come to question number 4. On which day was the minimum number of trees planted? Minimum number of trees you can see here is 4. Which day? Thursday. So the answer will be the minimum number of trees planted are 4 and they were planted on Thursday. Okay, so in this way you have to solve this kind of question. Now let us move to next page. Okay, now see example 3. Given below is a table that shows number of ice creams sold by a vendor on 5 consecutive days. Consecutive means continuously. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So as you can see here, number of ice creams sold. How many? 40 on Monday, 30 on Tuesday, 20 on Wednesday, 50 on Thursday and 60 on Friday. Now the question is represent the data by a pictograph. We have to represent these data with the help of pictograph and then we have to answer the following questions. Now let us move to next page in which you can see the solution. As you can see here, it is difficult to draw 30 or 40 figures of ice creams. It is literally quite difficult to draw 30 or 40 figures of ice cream. So we define a key, that is 1. This symbol represents 10 ice creams. Okay, you can say it as a box or bag or whatever. So one image represents 10 ice creams. Now it is very easy. On Monday how many ice creams were there? Let us see. 40 ice creams. So we will represent these ice creams by these 4 bags. Okay, why 4? Because this image equals to 10 ice creams. In the same way on Tuesday 30 ice creams were there, so it is represented by 3 images. Wednesday 20 ice creams were there, so it is represented by 2 images. Thursday how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 images are there. That means how many ice creams were represented? 50. 10 into 5 is 50. Friday again you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 10 equals to 60. Okay. So in this way we can represent the following questions, or you can say ice creams, in the given figure. Now let us solve these questions. Question number 1. Give a suitable title to the pictograph. It depends upon you. You can give any kind of title, but it should be suitable. In this question the title is number of ice creams sold. Okay. Now next on Friday, sorry, next question. On which day maximum ice creams are sold? Maximum ice creams you can see from here, how many? 60. On which day? Friday. So your answer will be on Friday maximum ice creams were sold. Now next question, move to next question. On which day minimum ice creams are sold? So minimum you can see from here only 20. 20 means on Wednesday minimum ice creams were sold. How many ice creams are sold? Only 20. Now come to next question, question number 4. What is the total number of ice creams sold by the vendor on all 5 days? So we have to add these numbers, you will get the correct answer. So the answer is 200 ice creams were sold on all 5 days. Now come to next question. How many fewer ice creams were sold on Wednesday than on Tuesday? So let us see the answer. 30 minus 20. Wednesday how many ice creams were sold? 20. And Tuesday how many ice creams were sold? 30. So the question is how many fewer ice creams were sold? So to find it we subtract 30 and 20. So our answer becomes 10 fewer ice creams were sold on Wednesday than on Thursday. Okay. See this exercise 12.2, you have to do it by your own with pencil in your book only. No need to solve these things in your copy. Now let us move to the question number 2. Given is a pictograph that shows different flavored milk sold by a shopkeeper on Saturday. On Saturday a shopkeeper sold different flavored milk. Okay. Now according to this pictograph, we have to answer the following questions, and you can see here key is given. One bottle represents 10 bottles. So without wasting our time, let us move to question number 1. Which flavor of milk was liked the most by the customer? Which flavored milk? Let us see. Coffee flavor. How many? 9 bottles were there, so 9 into 10 equals to 90. No need to write this one. Okay, this is cut. Now next question, let us move to next question. How many milk bottles were sold of each flavor? Total number of milk bottles we have to find of each flavor. Let us see the solution. Chocolate flavor 6 into 10 60 bottles, vanilla flavor 4 into 10 40 bottles, strawberry flavor 3 into 10 30 bottles, rose flavor 4 into 10 40 bottles, coffee flavor 9 into 10 90 bottles. So in this way these bottles of different flavors are distributed, okay, or you can say sold. Now come to question number 3. Which flavor was liked the least? Third question is which flavor was liked the least. You can see from here only, I think strawberry flavor only 3 bottles are there. 3 bottles means 3 into 10, that is 30 bottles. Let us check the answer. Strawberry flavor 3 into 10 equals to 30 bottles. How we are getting 30 in this questions? Number of bottles were given 3, but we have taken 1 bottle equals to 10 bottles, so 3 bottles equals to 3 into 10, that is 30 bottles. Now let us move to question number 4. How many chocolate milk bottles were sold? Chocolate milk is this one, chocolate flavor, okay. How many bottles were sold? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So our answer will be 6 into 10 bottles, that is 60 bottles. Number of chocolate milk bottles sold equals to 60. Now come to question number 5. Which 2 flavors were liked by equal number of customers? Which 2 flavors were liked by the equal number of customers? So you can see here vanilla flavor 4 bottles and rose flavor 4 bottles. This is 4 into 10 40, and this also becomes 4 into 10 40. As you can see here in the answer, vanilla flavor and rose flavor. How many? 4 into 10 40. Okay. Now move to question number 6. How many bottles were sold in all? In this question what you have to do, you have to add all the bottles, all flavor bottles, okay. So let us try. Total number of bottles sold equals to 60, 40 plus 30 plus 40 and then plus 90. So total number of bottles sold equals to 260. Now students, let us move to next question. Okay, as you can see here, okay, question you have to see from the book. So here I have given the solutions, okay. Sections are given A, B, C and D, and number of students are given 45 in section A, 40 in section B, 35 in section C and 50 in section D. Your question is represent these numbers with the help of these smileys, or you can say you represent these numbers with the help of pictograph, okay. So it is not possible to draw 45 smileys. We don't have that much space in our copy or book, so we use the key. How to use the key? 1 smiley equals to 5 students, okay. Now let us do in rough. Number of students in section A 45, so we divide it by 5. Our answer is 9. Number of students in section B equals to 40. Again we divide 40 by 5 and we get the answer 8. Number of students in section C equals to 35. and again we divide 35 by 5, we get the answer 7. And in section D, total number of students equals to 50, we divide it by 5 and we get the answer 10. That means what we have to do, we have to draw 9, 8, 7 and 10 smileys respectively. So let us continue. Section A, 45 students. That means how many smileys? 9 smileys. You can see here I have drawn 9 smileys. Okay. Section B, 40 students are there. So 40 divided by 5 equals to 8. So I have drawn here 8 smileys. In section C, 35 number of students equals to 35. We divide it by 5. So we get the answer 7. So number of smileys equals to 7. Now next one is section D, total number of students 50. So we divide it by 5 and we get the answer 10. So total number of smileys will be 10. So students, now a question can come in your mind that why we are dividing it by 5? Why not with other number? We are dividing it by 5 because all the numbers can be divided by 5 easily. Okay, so we divide these numbers by 5. And when we get the answer like 9, 8, 7 and 10 respectively, we draw those many images, or you can say smileys, in the book or copy. So students, in this way you have to solve exercise 12.2. I have solved question number 2 as well as question number 6. In the same way you have to solve the other questions in your copy, not in your book. Only fill in the blanks you can solve in your book. Okay, thank you and have a nice day ahead.